Last time.
It's a misunderstanding. I'm not the killer. Jesus shit, you son of a bitch. And we're back, Meisters, to investigate Nagito's cottage. Looks like Shayaki had the same idea. I'm annoyed. What happened? I'm annoyed. What are you annoyed about? I want to investigate Nagito's cottage, but I'm super annoyed. I'm annoyed. I don't really understand, but you can't investigate Nagito's cottage? Maybe I should try investigating it then. Let me guess, it's locked, right? Yep. It's locked. Apparently. We can't go inside thanks to that. I'm annoyed. There's nothing I can do. I'm going to investigate another area. What are you going to do? I'll go look for Monokuma. He might open it for us. And let me know when we can go inside. Yeah, I got it. Really? I was looking forward to that investigation. I guess I'm not anymore. Off to, what was it, the military base, I believe? Oh, kind of disappointed now. More disappointed than annoyed, like Chiaki. So we already investigated the plushie factory. But we don't have the password, which I was hoping to find in Nagito's room, but we can't get in there either. Oh Jesus, I haven't checked on Pet. Pet, please. Please be okay. Oh good, no despair. I haven't been walking much. That's probably why. I'll have to keep a close eye on that, though. It's not the military base. We don't need Sea King Industries. We'll skip that. This is the place we want. Check on Petty Pet Pet again. Poop poop be gone. Kazuichi's here. A huge supply of guns and other firearms are stuffed into the truck bed. I found it! What did you find? Well, that truck bed over there has guns in it, but I also found stuff like a survival knife. Wait, that's the same knife or same type of knife that was stabbed through Nagito's right hand? Which means the killer obtained that knife here. The killer is someone who visited this military base at least once. That's everyone, though. No, not me. This is the first time I've been here. That sounds fishy. Great way to make yourself suspicious. If the bombs were fake, this might be fake too. But I'm not brave enough to check for myself. Really, Hajime? It's that dreadful helicopter, the one that executed Teru Teru. It doesn't have anything to do with this incident. I was just making sure, you know. Had missiles at one point. Damn it! This dangerous place is the reason all this messed up stuff is happening. Leaving guns out in the open is totally dangerous. Seriously, they gotta take better care of these. It's easy to say that, but there's no one on this island who can do that. He's not wrong. Is there anything else we can investigate here? Ah, this truck. When I tried looking through the truck bed, it's empty, nothing's here. When I first came here, there was something on the truck bed, which Sonia was telling the truth, which means she was.
However,
And as I suspected, the bombs had disappeared. I thoroughly searched for them inside the military base, but the bombs were nowhere to be found. But Nagito knew the bombs weren't real. It's possible that he thought they were the real thing. No, never mind, he said as much in his video message. So, were you surprised? Seriously. Think about it, do you really think there are enough bombs to blow up an entire island? Even if there were, a guy like me would never be able to use them. He knew the bombs were fake, he only did what he did to weed out the traitor, or at least try to. No, is that really it? Did Nagito only do that to expose the traitor? Maybe there was a different motive behind his actions. That's entirely possible. Is there anything else we can look at? Man. Damn it, this dangerous place is the reason all this messed up stuff is happening. Leaving guns out in the open, yeah, whatever. Really nothing else we can investigate here. Where else do we need to go again? Trying to think. It was in Jabberwock Island. I wanted to go to his room, but we can't. because reasons, okay? But Nizumi Castle is one place we haven't thoroughly investigated yet. Nizumi Castle it is then. While checking the pet, of course, because if that pet dies, I'll be in a lot of trouble. I'm worrying a little too much about it, but I don't even want one bit of despair this time. Roller coaster. And there's a wonderful Nizumi Castle. Poop, poop, be gone. Or Nizumi Castle. Nothing out of the ordinary out here, just rats and mice, stuff like that. Stuff Monokuma hates. What's that at the back? Oh. A spear with a flashy ornament on it is hanging from the wall. The spear is definitely it, right?
I see.
Just as I thought, it looks exactly like the spear that killed Nagito. The same whip-like cord is attached to the handle, and there's a weight at the end of it.
Also,
Plus, it looks like one of the spears on the wall is missing. There's no mistaking it. The killer took one of the spears and used it as a weapon. Spear of Gunganir, huh? Monokuma would totally come up with a lame name like that. But why did the killer use the spear and a knife? Yeah, they could have just killed him with a knife, and it would have been easier too. There's no way a spear like this with this unnecessary cord thing on it would be easy to use. Yeah, it definitely looks hard to wield. But still, they chose this spear for a reason? What could that reason be? I feel a little tired. No matter how much I investigate, I don't feel any closer to the truth. That's probably why I feel this way. I'm feeling this strange feeling that I've never felt before. As if Nagito was trying to make us suffer even after he's died. But now's not the time to think about stupid things like that. I haven't even investigated his cottage yet. It's too early to start complaining. If we investigate that place, we might be able to find some kind of clue. Alright, it's time to go. Not till we look at the floor once more. It's the password to enter the ancient ruin, but the most important part is raised. Nagito was the only one who found out the password was written here, and he apparently went inside, but now that he's dead, we are unable to get the password. No, we should deal with that later. Right now, investigating the case comes first. We can try talking to Fuyuhiko once more. Anything else, Fuyuhiko? The killer must have taken the spear from here. A spear like that isn't convenient at all, and it would have been a pain in the ass to carry around. So why did they bother using it in the first place? Maybe the spear was actually used for torture, too. Alright, off we go. I'm assuming that's given Chiaki enough time to find Monokuma, hopefully, and get the key that we're waiting for. Or at least get him to open the door, whichever comes first. And today we're going to look into Nagito's cottage, the final piece to this puzzle, hopefully. Hajime.
What's this?
Oh my, you want to go inside Nagito's room too?
What are you gonna do?
I was just listening to Chiaki's request. She wants me to unlock the door to Nagito's cottage. I guess she really wants or needs it for the class trial. She begged me to do it while licking my black eye.
I didn't do that.
Then do it! It's sweet because it's made out of black bean paste.
Hey, we don't have time to mess around. Hurry up and unlock the damn door.
Fine.
Fine, I guess I have no choice. I just gotta do that, right? Now then.
Creak.
See, I've opened the door. You can freely investigate now.
Vamoose opens the door now? Okay. I guess we'll vamoose from his sight, and he'll do the same. This isn't my first time seeing that, but why does that door open with a spell like that? Maybe the key isn't computerized? That would make more sense. More importantly, let's go inside now that the door is open. Yeah, you're right. Let's do it. So, Nagito was living here. What was he thinking about inside this room? What was he feeling as he spent his days in here? I can't even imagine. Wanting to see absolute hope, becoming despair so he could act as a stepping stone for the rest of us. No matter how much I think about it, I just don't understand him at all. I don't even know if he truly believed that. He was especially weird these past few days. What changed him? Maybe the clue that might be hidden here as well. The clue to that. I spy, with my little eyes, something that's horrifying, black and white, and is sitting in the tub. Really, Monokuma?
No.
Oh, finally!
I did it. I got a full set for once. Yes! Oh, there's a fridge? I want a fridge in my room. There's a refrigerator. Nice, my cottage doesn't even have a refrigerator. I wonder where he got it from. Nagito's probably supplied it himself. Why would he go to the trouble of putting a refrigerator in his room? Does he really enjoy cold drinks? As I talked of Chiaki, I opened the refrigerator out of curiosity. Oh! There really isn't much inside. The only thing inside the refrigerator was a brown bottle. For someone who likes cold drinks, it doesn't look like he stocked very much. But that bottle clearly isn't a drink, right? Really? It looks like some kind of dietary supplement to me. Protein powder, maybe? I took the brown bottle out of the fridge and started reading the label. Exclusively made for poisoning someone to death? Oh. Hey, this is... Yeah, looks like it's poison. But poison? Looks like there's a warning label on the back. Let's examine it a little more. But be careful with that bottle. Don't drop it. So stop it. If you worry like that, I'm going to get nervous. I grabbed the bottle with my trembling hand and began reading the warning label on the back of the bottle. Poison made specifically for killing someone. It's Monokuma's special poison. This enchanted liquid is highly potent and takes effect immediately. Please handle with care. Though its volatility is low, I can't talk today, this liquid is very dangerous when vaporized. In a gaseous state, it is heavier than air, it breaks down in minutes and is susceptible to hydrolysis. So it is possible for you to poison someone to death without any complications. Keep this liquid secure by storing it in a cool place, in a glass or plastic container away from sunlight. This sure does seem like a chemical made solely for poisoning someone to death. This refrigerator must be here to keep the poison secure. But where did Nagito get something like this? That question could apply to the bomb he used at the hotel too. Apply to the bomb? There should be some reason Nagito was able to obtain such dangerous items. The octagon inside the funhouse. It's the only place we can think of. This poison, he must have brought it with him from there too, right?
Perhaps.
He was probably hiding there somewhere, or hiding it somewhere on his body during the last class trial. He was hiding a bomb and poison during the class trial? Jeez, how dangerous. What would he have done if he accidentally tripped and broke the bottle? Just thinking about it scares me. Also, he already blew up the bomb he took with him at the lobby. But what about this poison? That's a good question.
See?
It looks like this bottle is less than half empty. Was it like this from the beginning? Or did Nagito use it? If so, where did he use it? I wonder, is there still a trap somewhere that hasn't been sprung yet? That's a good question. Another trap?
Perhaps.
For example, maybe he was making some kind of trap using this poison before he died. If that actually exists, it'd be real bad. It could potentially kill everyone on this island. Everyone on the island? What the hell? Nagito, are you trying to make us suffer? Are you still trying to make us suffer even after you've died? That could be it, but it's probably not. You never know. But from what I know, or what we know together, Nagito wasn't really trying to kill us purposely. Most of the time. Well, maybe. Anyways, there's a lot of books arranged here. Did Nagito bring these from the library? In addition to books, there's a bunch of random crap stuffed onto the shelf. It might take a lot of time for us to thoroughly go through that stuff.
Hey.
Let's just leave it for later. Yeah, I agree. It's gonna take a while to do that. What about under Nagito's bed? Any mags? It's the bed that comes with the cottages. It looks just like the one in my room, but...
Hey.
Maybe there's something hidden under his bed. It's a usual place for hiding things. Yeah, like porn. Yep. Well, we should still check just in case. With no exception and without thinking, I peeked under the bed and... there's something here. There's a plastic bag from the supermarket. It looks like there's something inside. What is this? It looks like a gas mask and rubber gloves. This looks like the real deal. Did he get these from the military base? A gas mask and rubber gloves? Who's hiding these under his bed? What did Nagito use this stuff for?
Hajime.
Well, handling poison would be one use of it, I would think. Hajime, was there anything else under the bed? Let's see. I peeked under the bed once again and started looking around the area where I found the supermarket bag and... There's a small piece of paper on the floor. Piece of paper made of blue aluminum? A round, thin piece of aluminum. It's similar to those seals that go over jars of unopened mayonnaise. I get what you're saying, but does that mean this is just a piece of trash?
Wait. Time out.
Who knows? It might be too soon to decide that. I'm very worried about opening that, considering there's poison all over his room. Or there's poison in the room. Anyways. The basic layout is just like my cottage. There's nothing about this window that really catches my eye. Is there anything in the bathroom? Since it's structured just like my room, the shower room is over here. Looks like there aren't any clues here. Just this big glowing box. A fancy looking treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights is totally standing out. Could this be?
Can you let me know if you find my treasure? It's a magnificent treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights.
That treasure box. Chiaki, you knew about this.
Yep.
It's really cute. Oh, she was just reacting. This looks like Monomi's stolen treasure box. If this is here, that means the thief Monomi was talking about was Nagito. But why would Nagito steal this? In order to find out, it might be good to see what's inside. Is it gonna be okay? It looks a little dangerous. It might be, but this could be some kind of clue, you know? If this wasn't important, Nagito wouldn't have stolen it from Monomi in the first place. Okay. I turned back towards the treasure box and cautiously opened the lid. Inside there was a notebook. This is it? Why is a notebook inside this treasure box like it's something important? I took the notebook out of the treasure box and began leafing through it. It contained sloppy drawings as if they were drawn by children, and entries that looked like chicken scratch. Day 1. I was able to talk to everyone for the first time today.
When Akuma showed up and things turned bad. Byakuya is the leader. A lot of things happened, so today everyone's tired.
What is this, a diary? Looks like it. Didn't Monomi write these? Probably. The pictures and entries totally suit her. I kept flipping through the pages. Day 3, day 4, day 5, page after page of poorly written entries continued on in this notebook. I don't really understand, but it looks like there aren't any clues here. And right when I was about to give up, my hand suddenly stopped on an entry titled Day 16.
We've been in the funhouse for 3 days. Everyone's hungry and on edge. Hajime tried to go into the final dad room today. He's probably panicking because no one believes him.
Hajime, did something happen? No, it's nothing.
Stop it!
Hey, stop! Don't look at my notebook.
What? From out of nowhere, Monomi suddenly appeared and took the notebook out of my hand.
Forgive you.
Phew! I did ask you to look for my treasure box, but I never said you were allowed to peek inside. Geez, that was close. If I had come any later, you would have seen the inside of the notebook.
Unfortunately, you were a little late.
Huh?
But if this notebook is here, then Nagito was the thief.
No.
Betrayal! I was betrayed by my beloved student.
Hey.
Hey, that notebook is pretty much your diary, right?
The diary? It seems that way. That's right. This is my important diary where all my maiden secrets are written.
Hey.
Hi, you're a liar. You always show up out of nowhere.
Why you?
Monomi, it's not good to lie, you know.
Lie?
There's no way you wrote in that notebook. After all, Monomi can't even write.
Huh?
What are you saying? Jeez, I can write letters easily. I can finally write the letter B.
That's wrong.
No, you can't, because you have no fingers on your hands. See, bullseye. I knew because I'm the same way, too.
What?
Hmm. Are you mad? Are you angry that I exposed a weakling like Yao?
Hey,
So that's what this is about. You're seriously trying to crush me.
what are you saying?
What are you saying? There's no way a big brother would ever crush his little sister. It looks like the time to settle things between us is getting closer every second.
Hey, I don't know what you're getting so serious or why you are, but is what Monokuma said true? He said you didn't write in that notebook. Is that true? If so, who wrote in it?
Well, it's, how should I put it? Excuse me?
Hold on. Damn it, she totally ran away again. The same usual pattern as usual. Looks like it's a waste of time to try to get any answers from her. But still, I really want to ask her about that notebook. Well, actually, it might be better if I didn't ask her. Monomi's notebook has been added. Yep. Is that everything then? Is there anything else we can investigate? I guess that's everything. Let's just talk to Chiaki and see what she says. No, I don't want to look at the darn window again. Our time for investigating is winding down. The bookshelf might take some time to investigate, so we should try examining some other areas first. It looks like there's still things I need to investigate here. What else can I investigate? I've gotten everything else that I can think of. Bookshelf it is, then. There are a lot of books and other mysterious items stuffed onto this shelf. The genres and types of items are all so random, I can't make any sense out of them whatsoever.
Well,
They say a shelf is a mirror that reflects a person's heart. Do they now? I definitely don't know much about Nagito just by looking at this. So what should we do? It'd be really difficult to look through all of these piles. That doesn't mean we should ignore it, though. I'll leave it to you then, Hajime. Wait, what? It's better if a boy goes through another boy's things. You know, there might be private stuff here. Well, that might be true, but... So, I'll leave the shelf to you. I think I just got persuaded to do this without realizing it. Okay, it's my job, I guess. One by one, I started removing the various books and items and examining each one. But even after I examined them carefully, there were still a bunch of random books and items. There's no way there were any clues here. Wait a second, huh? Uh-oh. Well, that file wasn't... Oh, wait. That's not... I just saw his face and thought, oh, Nagito's voice again, yay. Well, that file wasn't the only one I received from Monokuma. This is another one. Wait, what? Maybe it was just a glitch. That seal. Indeed, it's the school badge of Hope's Peak Academy. Does that have information about our stolen memories? Unfortunately, I couldn't find any clues about that. This file doesn't contain our information, just Hajime's information. Nagito said this only contained information about me, but... Is that really true? If I look at this, it should be obvious, right? And he said I was from the reserve department and had no talent whatsoever. That might be another one of his lies, too. I opened the file and held in my hand to confirm that. Instantly, I realized something was strange. If this really has only my information, then why is this file so thick? As soon as I opened it, it was clear to me, just as I thought, Nagito had lied to me. Aside from my information, there was information about the others, Kazuichi, Fuyuhiko, Akane, and Sonia. And everyone who died had pages of information about them too. The file contained information on all 16 of us. Only my information, my ass. I can't believe he'd make up such a strange lie. So that means the rest of it might be a lie too? I turned to the page containing my information and began reading through the contents. The profile contained basic information such as my date of birth, my height, weight, and so forth. But there was one thing that specifically caught my eye. The words reserve course student. There was no denying it. It confirmed that I truly was a reserve course student from the reserve department. Why? This is the only thing that isn't a lie. Why? Why am I the only one who's here from the reserve department? Why? Why am I here of all the other ultimates?
Hey.
Hajime, did something happen? Well, I just found a strange file. Huh! Isn't that the special prize Nagito received when he cleared the final dead room? As I recall, your student profile should be in there. It's not just my profile. The profiles of everyone on this island are in here too. Nagito was lying. When you say everyone, do you mean everyone? Yeah, it's just basic information, but there should be profiles for all 16 of us. Can I take a look at that file? Chiaki leaned against me and peered into the file.
You're right. My profile is really in here, but unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any details.
Details?
Details about our missing memories. Information about the time we spent at Hope's Peak Academy. If it's not written in there, these profiles might have been written before we entered the academy.
And it's impossible to obtain new clues from them.
Yeah, seems like it.
Hold on. What happened? I just noticed it right now, but...
The file. His name isn't in there, right? There's supposed to be 16 names worth of profiles, but his name is the only one missing, right?
What are you talking about?
Byakuya. I'm talking about Byakuya Togame. Look carefully. No matter where I look, I don't see his name anywhere.
No way!
So what if his name isn't written in that file? Perhaps based on that, you think he might be the traitor?
No, it's not just because his name isn't written here. That's the only reason I think he's suspicious. Or not the only reason. He participated in the killing school life at Hope's Peak Academy, right? For someone like him to be in a similar situation on this island, no matter what, it's definitely suspicious.
Well, it pains me to say this, but what you're saying about the missing name and about the school killing life, that's totally wrong. There's a completely different reason.
A different reason?
How should I put this? You guys have been getting all worked up about that Byakuya for no reason. Which means the great mystery that you think surrounds that Byakuya doesn't exist. You're basing it on one person's cheap speculation.
What do you mean?
You don't have to ask me. You'd know the answer just by looking through those profiles, right?
My eyes turned back to the file. One by one, I started flipping through the pages and confirming the names. And suddenly, I came across a page that was filled with question marks. Every section was filled with question marks. It could barely be considered a student profile. On that page, I was only able to confirm one thing. The ultimate imposter?
That's Byakuya's true identity.
True identity?
It was a fake that was pretending to be the ultimate affluent progeny Byakuya Togame.
A fake?
The fact that his profile is filled out with question marks isn't a mistake or an oversight. Surprisingly enough, that's the correct information regarding him. The ultimate imposter has no name, no permanent address, and even his age and gender is unknown. Basically, he doesn't exist. Because he doesn't exist, he was able to exist as anybody. That's his talent. Though I'm not jealous of that at all.
That person wasn't really Byakuya Togame? Is that why he was so much fatter compared to when he was involved in the school killing life?
Boo-hoo-hoo. His physique doesn't affect his ability to fool others at all. Real imposters are skilled like that.
And he was lying to us the whole time? But he couldn't help it. What? Why couldn't he help it? Because that was his talent. Huh? Well, having talent means you're also bound to that talent. The moment you obtain talent, your way of life has already been chosen for you. You can't do anything else except rely on that talent. Regardless of whether you want that life or not.
In that sense, compared to the other ultimates, your life might be a bit more liberating.
What the hell?
Anyway,
I'm not happy that you guys fell for a scam that I had nothing to do with.
that's right.
So I'll tell you straight up, this revelation about Byakuya is actually the truth.
Then... What he was trying to say to me at that time. I cannot talk about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Distrusting others and being distrusted in turn. For a long time, my life has been a living hell.
Based on that context, if I had to guess,
No.
maybe he was just complaining that he had, or was cursed to wander the earth as nothing more than a fraud. But if you guys had your school memories, you never would have been betrayed in the first place. I mean, it'd be different if you were meeting him for the first time. But since you guys went to Hope's Peak Academy, you should have known about the ultimate imposter already. So in the end, it all leads back to memory loss. Geez, the Future Foundation sure is awful. There's no way you should ignore Monami or the traitor.
Who is it? Who's the traitor? Just from looking at the 16 profiles, I still wouldn't know who's from the Future Foundation. Is there really someone like that?
Of course!
Well, obviously, you wouldn't know. I made the file so you guys couldn't find out.
Could it be?
So it's just as I thought. You're the one who did it.
Hey,
The fact that there were 16 profiles in there, what's wrong? I mean, the traitor is a spy sent by the Future Foundation, not a student from Hope's Peak Academy.
Then you had to make a fake profile for the traitor and include it in here?
It wouldn't be fun if you figured out who the traitor was so easily, right?
Hey.
Then we can't use this file to figure out who the traitor is? That was true for Nagito too, right?
Well, probably. Boo-hoo-hoo! It's dripping off despair, isn't it? You wasted your precious time on something that isn't a clue.
are you sure about
Is that a wise decision? Time's up, you know.
Time's up, wait.
Excuse me for a moment.
That chime just now.
What is Well, personally, I think time is.
Well, I managed to do that one.
What is most important for living things? Well, personally, I think time is.
I mean, your bank account may go up and down, but time will inevitably run out, right? That's why we gotta cherish time. There is nothing more wasteful than wasting time. So, time's up. We will begin the last class trial. So please gather at Monokuma Rock. I'll see you soon.
I didn't even get time to look at that laptop yet. The last class trial? He said that, right? He said last class trial.
Yep.
Yeah, I heard it too. He really did say it was the last class trial. What do you think? Should we believe him? Monokuma seemed anxious about the Monokuma time earlier, right? 2 more days? And he said something about the killing school trip ending, right? Based on the time limit, this might definitely be the last one.
Still.
But I can't imagine that it's the real end. I think Monokuma's real plan might be just beyond that. His real plan... Is Monokuma still planning to make us do something? What could it be? Maybe after putting us through all of this, he's planning to kill the remaining survivors all at once. But still, it's also not a good idea to think about it too much, I think. I think we should focus on the class trial that's waiting for us first. She's not wrong. A class trial for Nagito's murder. We're pretty screwed. I haven't collected my thoughts because we were so focused on this file. I still can't see who killed Nagito.
But still.
Well, you don't have to worry so much.
Right?
I mean, we're not fighting this alone, you know? You're right, you're absolutely right. We're not alone. Even if it's a mystery that can't be solved alone, as long as everyone cooperates and works together, we can do this. Yeah, if we do that, things will turn out fine. I at least hope they will. I guess we're gonna meet everyone at Monokuma Rock. Well, I could be walking and getting experience, you know? But then, that makes it so we have to clean her pen more. If we don't, PETA will come after us, of course. And that's never a good thing. Them and their iron grip. I wonder, though, shouldn't they come after Monokuma for abusing Monami all the time? Or is she a plushie, not considered an animal? That's a good thing to wonder about. There you go, yeah, you bear. Yo, turn out good. There's a bunny. Yeah, Monami's a bunny. And there's our wonderful Monokuma Rock. No matter how much we don't want to go, we still have to. In Hajime's words, at least.
Damn right.
Looks like everyone's here. Oh, is this it? Shouldn't there be more people?
Damn it.
Stop it, you're making me depressed. You're making me depressed. So, it is going to happen again? The cruel conflict where we must doubt our friends? But once we're through with this, we can go back, right? And Monokuma bastard said so, didn't he? He said this is the last class trial. But we've been tricked every step of the way. There's no way I can believe that so easily.
Of course not.
Why can't you believe it? The guy who's making us do this all. This is the one saying it, you know?
Right?
That's why I'll definitely survive. If we can really go home after we deal with this class trial, I'll definitely find out who the killer is, no matter what, even if I have to pull out all the stops. Well, what the fuck? Why are you here?
You haven't realized it yet. The feeling of wanting to leave this island, thinking like that is Monokuma's trap, you know?
Huh? What are you saying?
There's no way Monokuma will end things here. He's planning something far worse.
Stop trying to jinx us. Damn it. Damn right, stupid rabbit should just shut up.
Everyone, you must run away. You mustn't run away from the despair.
Hmm?
I have finally realized, after losing my powers, I realized that cursing your powerlessness or your fate accomplishes nothing. The possibility may be small, but as long as there's a possibility, you must face it in order to become someone who can be proud of yourself. So I will fight.
Huh?
What's her deal?
I do not really know, but she seems different from before.
Maybe she read a self-help book.
Wait.
But her eyes, she looks so determined. What can you tell just by looking at those button eyes? Anyways, make sure you turn off Minimaru. It'd be annoying if he started talking during the trial. Fine.
Still.
Somehow I understand what Monomiya's saying, I think. Anyways, let's get going to the last class trial. You're right, we need to fight as much as we can, no matter what hopeless truth awaits us in the end. Time to climb up the black tongue of despair. This is the end. I kept saying those words to myself over and over in my mind. I entered Monokuma Rock. We mustn't convince ourselves this is the end. We won't know until that happens. And down we go into the despair-filled room where this tragic event will take place.
Yeah.
This elevator ride. This'll be the last time for this too, right? I hope so. Let's worry about things after we're finished.
Right.
More importantly, we must focus on the class trial before us.
And down we go. The killer managed to kill someone like Nagito. There's no way this is going to go smoothly. I mean, I still can't believe one of us were able to do that.
Nagito was problematic in many ways, but he was also a valuable asset during the trials.
Yeah, you're right. In fact, during the Funhost ordeal, we were completely dependent on him. But even if he's gone, the ones who've survived need to stand and fight. We must fight with our own two hands. And then the door opened slowly. That bright light greeting us. Is that the light of hope? Or the light of despair?
Well now.
Well then, now that the chatterbox Nagito is gone, there are only 6 of you left.
Shut the hell up!
Enough, just fucking start this already.
Hey!
Hey, this is it, right? This is really the last class trial, right?
Yep, it sure is. So you gotta show some enthusiasm and make sure you give it your all.
All right!
Didn't I tell you? He said it. This is the end.
Now then.
Now then, let's get this trial started. This is the last class trial. Show some enthusiasm and kill each other.
Oh, during the class trial? You just imagine knives flying across the room. This is the 5th class trial. According to Monokuma, this is also the last class trial. That curtain is about to rise. Nagito Komaeda, the ultimate lucky student. Komeda, whatever. When I first met him, I thought he was a nice guy. He came across as very sociable. But his true nature held such a demented thought process that was nothing like his outward appearance. He said he believed in hope more than anything else. He said he was yearning for a powerful hope that can overcome any despair. He said he would even help despair just to prove that hope will never lose to despair. And he said he'd become a stepping stone for hope. His way of thinking was completely screwed up. but there were also times he saved us too. Someone like him was killed. That was the end of him, when even a meteor shower couldn't kill him. I have no idea at all who did it, but there's no way we can end this without knowing. We will be consumed by despair. That's why we absolutely have to find out. The person who finished off Nagito, the killer who murdered Nagito. In order to return from this despair alive, we need to reach the truth. And if Monokuma says this is really the last class trial, that's all the more reason we need to do it. Just do it! Come on, Hajime. And so, this life-threatening trial building with hope and despair, the last one, has begun. Yes, we would. Anyhow, Meisters, that's a good place to leave it for today. If you did enjoy the video, as always, do leave a like to show your support. And if you've yet to subscribe to the channel, do so now and join the Academy for more videos just like this one. Friends, Meisters, as always, thanks for watching, and peace out.